if you look at the GDP, that Germany and India, basically we run head on head. And at this moment in time, Germany is a little bit ahead. I'm absolutely sure that 5 years down the road with the growth rate that India is experiencing, India will already be ahead of Germany. But the partnership will remain. With China turning from a chance market into a risk market, and many companies who are trying to de-risk discover India as a new destination.
For the past couple of years or so, we have seen an increase in trade volume between both the countries, Germany and India. What's your take on that?
Well, I think there is a set of reasons. I try to cut it short. On the one side, there is the strength of the Indian economy and also the progress that the country is making, example given in infrastructure, but also in professional skill sets. On the other hand, we see the geopolitical situation with China turning from a chance market into a risk market, and many companies who are trying to de-risk discover India as a new destination.
How both these countries can collaborate in a greater way? What are the future you see?
Well, both countries do have a decade-long engineering industry, and both countries do have a decade-long R&D collaboration. I find it amazing to see that German engineering exports to India have been rising by 27% last year, but even more, Indian engineering exports to Germany have been rising by 37%. So we see that specifically our industry has an experience in collaborating and having success together.
So which are the sectors you see that both these countries can collaborate further?
Well, if you look to the situation of India and where to invest in the next 5 to 10 years to come, there is no doubt we talk about infrastructure, we talk about roads and railroads, classical infrastructure, we talk about communication infrastructure, but we also talk about renewable energies. And especially when we talk about the energy transformation, German components and equipment are key to enable India to go along that path.
In the context of energy transitions, hydrogen fuel, a lot of being spoken about that. Where do you see we can actually, German companies can be a part of that transition in India?
Well, first of all, if you look at the geography on the one hand and also the weather situation in India, India is perfectly suited to produce renewable energy on large scale. And Germany will never be in that position. Now, renewable energy is the precondition to produce green hydrogen. And I think green hydrogen is the currency for creating energy tomorrow. So again, if you look at the different steps of the value chain, Germany can add and India can add. So it's a collaborative project for the future.
How, as a part of VDMA, how do you like to strengthen this relationship?
Well, the VDMA is covering 3,600 companies in Germany, from startups to medium-sized family business up to the big conglomerates. And we are basically channeling the know-how and the interests of these companies. So VDMA is basically a very effective resource for partners in India to get in touch and talk with the German mechanical engineering industry.
5 years down the line, where do you wish to see this, both the trade relation between both these countries are going further in terms of volume?
Well, it is interesting to see, if you look at the GDP, that Germany and India, basically we run head on head. And at this moment in time, Germany is a little bit ahead. I'm absolutely sure that 5 years down the road with the growth rate that India is experiencing, India will already be ahead of Germany, but the partnership will remain.
Right. Just to conclude, after this Make in India being campaigned by the government, and we have seen German companies are investing for manufacturing in India. So how India can become a kind of sourcing hub or manufacturing hub for companies, especially the German companies?
I really believe that it's a two-way road. And in order to make this two-way road a two-way highway, the free trade agreement between the EU and India is essential, as well as the maritime corridor. So these are two mega projects. If you look at the free trade agreement between India and EU, I really do hope, and we all have to advocate for it, that it will be concluded latest next year in 2024. The maritime corridor is a medium-term beautiful infrastructure project that connects India and the EU much better than so far.
Do you see that India will be a preferred partner for German companies, or rather Germany competing with China?
Take away the future, it is already a preferred partner, and it will be an even stronger preferred partner in the future.
Thank you so much, sir. It was great talking to you.
For more updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon.